has Havertz changed your mind slightly?
No.
For what your opinion, what it was like at the
Fucking
beginning of the season. All right, well, Ben's wrong. From when he came in, the first 5 games to now.
No.
Has he changed your opinion of what he's doing and what he's been like?
No, I don't think. His goal, it went in because he was an obstacle. He pretty much walked it into the net. And in honesty, right, that player, for me, I don't know what he does. I genuinely, for me, I like the way you play football. It's at times. But I don't think Havertz. I think you'll replace Havertz. I genuinely don't.
It's hard to believe he would have missed that Chelsea. He would have missed that. He would have missed his goal against Brighton if he played for Chelsea.
Can I do my 10pence here?
Go for it.
Of course, that's why I wanted your opinion.
Forget
That's
the first 5 games.
I
think it was as of the first game week. I think I said that I'd put Havertz up front. The reason why is I didn't see him ever playing as an 8. He wasn't going to play as a 10 because he isn't good enough to replace Ødegaard. And I think in that position up front, he's tall enough to hold the ball up. He can play it off because he's okay over pass, and he usually gets in the right places. And he isn't actually required to take more than 2 touches, which I think usually is his downfall.
Mm-hmm.
I think you saw that quite often actually in the Brighton game, where he gets asked to receive at the feet. If he doesn't take it back off him within 2-3 touches, I think he's useless. No, I don't. No, he hasn't changed my mind. But what I would say is I praised Haaland regardless of 30-odd tap-ins last year, and I would still praise Havertz for the tap-ins that he's scoring, so you need to be there to score them. But I think you'll still get a striker next year because I don't think he's a long-term person in that position.
I agree. I think we'll get another striker, which is a different whole story of who I would like. But I think Havertz, for when he came in, you saw the Chelsea side of him. I think now you're seeing roughly what it was like at Bayer Leverkusen. Yes, he could dribble at Bayer Leverkusen, but he was also being in the positions to score the goals, which he wasn't at Chelsea. And if you to believe what Arteta said, he brought him in because of his height and his aerial ability. Because if you look at last season, we were whipping balls in and it was flying over everybody who couldn't header a ball.
Yeah, I don't even think
you're like 5'2".
I don't think you're playing the way you want to play. I'll be clear on that as well. The reason why I'm not changing Havertz is because I think if Jurgen Timber comes in, you'll go back to this inverted fullback.
We're still doing that. I think you saw it with Zinchenko.
Yeah, not to the same
standard
degree.
In a different way right now.
I get that. I don't think we've not played that way. I just don't think we have shown what we can do in that formation, in that type of position up the pitch. Zinchenko's still wandering into midfield, and he's trying to play tiki-taka football, which unfortunately you just can't fucking do. Timber, on the other hand, I think he's going to act more as a CDM. What you're on about with Jorginho, Brighton kind of surfaced that he can't play a holder by himself. You move Timber into that position, he's going to shore that midfield up, and it's going to be the case of same with Gabriel and Saliba. You want to get past me, you're going to have to do something fucking wonderful to get past me, because it's not going to be something basic like punting it past me and running onto it. Yeah. It's not going to fucking happen. Jorginho, on the other hand, he over fucking thinks and tries to Panenka and fucking shit.
The outside of his foot. Yeah.
Oh, fucking Travellas and shit. Oh, man.
But no, not yet. Yeah. I mean, maybe. I don't know. But I don't think right now he fits in your first team. I think next year he'll be a bench warmer, to be completely honest with you. I think
it'll be interesting.
I think he's a square peg in a round hole right now, to be honest with you.
And if he wins in whatever position at him to try and make him work.
I also think one thing with Arteta is he's making his job next season very hard. Where he's got all these first team players this season, and he's wanting 2-3 more players to come in, and it's going to be the case of who you taking out. Because as much as you don't like it, Ben, Havertz is cooking at the moment. I think he's got 9-10 in goal involvement over the past 8 games or something.
I'd actually like to see if you're going to play a slower build-up. I actually wouldn't mind seeing him out on the left wing if Martinelli's not fit.
Yeah, but then you have this, then you have Martinelli, then you have Trossard, and on the other wing you've got Saka and Nelson.
Yes, yeah, right. Trossard as
Midfield,
well.
you've got all this. You've got so many people that have arguments to get in that team.